Hello and welcome. Let me show you what was done here in the last 2 days. So this is another 2 days of framing. So now you can see the skeleton of the house come together, and this will be the front obviously, and the board that we're gonna walk on, we're walking right through the front door. So now you have an idea how this stuff comes together, how it looks. And let me turn around here and show you the kitchen real quick. I liked windows, if you can probably tell, and you'll see that in a second. So the kitchen is going to have 2 big windows, 3 foot by 3 foot windows, 2 of them. And I'm going to talk about all these specifics and details at the end of the episodes when it's time for the whiteboard, as we usually do at the end. So this is how stuff is looking. This video is going to have 2 sections. The second one's going to be a little bit more framing of the closet. And here, I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing, but underneath the shower, there's a little pocket of space that I can actually utilize. And I still haven't made up my mind if I'm actually going to do something crazy with it and use it as a little storage cubby or something like that. But this is the bedroom. You can see this is going to be another 2 windows. These windows will be 4 by 4, 2 of them, and this is where the closet is going to sit. You'll see that in a second. It's not framed here yet. So as walking up to the window, this is what you're going to see. So the house is a healthy amount off the ground, so it almost feels like it's a tree house. Here's the deck that still needs to be worked on and finished. It still needs a lot of work to be done on it, as you can tell. So this is a 16 by 28 cabin, if you're not familiar with it. I posted a couple of pictures in the community tab on YouTube, so you can take a closer look how I have this house laid out, because I have pictures there. And now we're about to walk into the bathroom. And the sizes of these rooms are, like I said, towards the end of the episode. So here's another, well, there's the window above the toilet. The toilet's going to be below it. I try to put windows in my bathrooms if I can, just for venting purposes and get some natural light in there, so it doesn't feel like a cave. And beautiful view of the porta potty since we're in the bathroom. And see, this window is a 2 by 3 window with an engineered header, so it's going to be nice and solid. And the toilet's going to be right below it. As I turn around here, you're going to see the back wall where I'm going to stick the combo stackable washer dryer. Is going to be to the left of that wall. So that's where the washer dryer is going to be in the bathroom. So if you're changing or you came home, you did something, you can throw your laundry straight into the washer dryer, which is kind of cool. I always like that, to be in the bathroom. My personal preference. So as you're walking out the bathroom, you got the view of the 2 windows that are going to be there. So I mean, I love windows, and I try to put a lot of them in my homes when I build. So let's squeeze through here. This is the back wall. This is the deck here. The deck, once again, the sizes are in the back of the episode, at the end of the episode. But it's a pretty generous deck for a little tiny house. I mean, the deck is almost half the size of the house. See, that's the windows in the living room, looking out into the deck. So if you got company, people can be sitting on a deck. And the people that are inside the house, everybody's connected. You can see each other, so that's kind of cool. That's what I was thinking about when I was designing this. This is where the stairs are going to be. So obviously we still need to build them. And let me show you a couple of exterior shots from the other angles. So the house wrap is on that wall. It's tucked up. That's going to be brought down to cover that band, that exposed piece of wood that you see. So that's going to be covered up by the house wrap. So you have one vent that you can see there in a crawl space, and as you can see, this is one heck of a crawl space. That corner that I'm showing you right now, I can stand in there easy, so people can use it for storage. And if you watch the previous episode, you can see how much it would cost if I wanted to do a basement here in this house, which would be ideal, but it would be extra money, obviously. And this is the other angle. You can see I had the guys put the entrance into the crawl space under the deck, because once I have plans for the deck to cover that up so you can't quite see it. So stick around and you'll see what I'm going to do under the deck to make this look good. So that way the crawl space entrance, you can't really see it that easy. Here's this angle with all the mess here. this angle once here again. You have the materials that are covered up, which are to protect stuff, so in case it rains. That's the kitchen that I'm showing you right here with the two big windows, and that window is the bathroom window. So from this side, from the outside, you can see the bathtub standing up. That's where the sofas are gonna be, facing each other. Once again, I have pictures in the community tab if you want to have an idea what the possible layouts of the house are. And see, looking out the window, if you got company, everybody can be connected. You guys can see each other, which I think is kind of cool. So here's another view, another vent. This is looking into the bedroom windows. I didn't want the deck extend to the windows just for safety and privacy. So the deck doesn't go all the way up to the window, just in case. That's this view here. Here's some bracing for the corner, so everything stays nice and tidy while everything is going on, framing wise. Just so you can see how this stuff comes together. Let's see, this is the other day, so this is another day. Now you can see the house wrap is pretty much on all sides of the house, and you can see the roof pieces starting to come together where the ridge will be. And walking through again, you can kind of see what's going on in here. Now you can see the closet right there being framed. Here we got the ladder, and you're about to see, please don't try at home because I'm a little crazy, so I do stupid stuff. But let me put you guys down here, and I'm going to give you a different view of the construction site. Okay, here we go. So this is how the stuff looks from the top. So that's the bathroom. A little bit different, I guess. Let me know if you like this kind of stuff or not. That's how high off the ground we are. Hopefully you're not scared of heights. But it's almost like being in a treehouse. I love this stuff. I mean, I love what I do. I truly, truly love what I do. That's the closet I was talking about, so you can see it's framed. We're walking on a walkboard that I jumped off in the beginning from. See, that's the kitchen. That's gonna be the living room / dining room, everything together since the house is so small. Here I got a balance on this thing. And here's that view. So for a small house, for 448 square feet, this is actually not bad in my opinion. I mean, it's very livable. You got a bedroom, you got a bathroom, everything is separated, so it feels like a little house. So it's not very gimmicky. There's no lofts or anything to worry about that you have to climb to go to bed, because I personally don't care for that. Since I get a lot of headaches and migraines and I wake up in the middle of the night with migraines and headaches, I don't want to be walking up and down ladders in the middle of the night with a headache. I'll fall off and break my neck, and then I'll have a bigger problem with my head. So see, that's the deck from the top. It's a pretty nice size. So this is my own design, and I mean, I don't want to tap myself on the shoulder, but I love how this is turning out so far. It's a cool little house, and I would have no problem living in it. Absolutely no issue living in it. So let's go on the other one. See, that's the closet, me standing on that. So please don't try this at home. Well, I guess if your house is built, you can't do this. But here's me doing stupid stuff again. I'll show you another angle here as I swing around from this side. So once again, not bad. And the kitchen is full size, so it's full size appliances, no small stuff, because those smaller appliances are actually more expensive than the regular size ones. So that's the way I like to design my stuff, the kitchens, just so you can buy stuff off the shelf, so there's no gimmicks. And here's the mountain that I took you guys to the top a couple of times already. And here's the lake that we're looking at, but this is obviously from the lakeside instead of the mountain top. And now we're going to talk about a couple specifics. So as I pan around and we're going to walk to the whiteboard, I'm going to start talking about the sizes. So the bedroom is about 10 by 10, give or take a couple of inches. The bathroom is 5 by 12, so it's a pretty decent size. The deck that you saw was about 10 feet by 15 feet. So the sizes are not bad for a small house. And then the windows that you saw, it's going to be a little bit different than the openings that you saw, because there's still going to be a divider in there. But the living room windows were 4 by 4, 2 of them. And then the bedroom windows was the same thing, 4 by 4, 2 of them. The kitchen was 3 by 3 windows, also 2 of them. And the bathroom was 1 window with 2 by 3. And this is what I was talking about in the comment section, that I was going to hop on the lake from the previous episode, and this is what we did. I just absolutely love where I live, and this is why. So this is what I get to experience. And people ask me to move back. My dad asked me to move back home, closer to Chicago, but I can't leave this behind. I can't move back. I mean, look at that. My kids are having fun. But this is where I live. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.